How you doing, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to M.A.D Reactions. How you all doing? You having a good weekend? Lovely jubbly. So how is everybody? You all good, yeah? Wicked. Right, welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome to the asylum. So this is M.A.D Reactions. So this is the other side of M.A.D Paranormal, yeah? Where the girls go out, sometimes I go as well, go out looking for the old spooky wooky ghosts. Right, so look. This is Nuke's top 20 scariest TikTok ghosts videos of the year. So we all, we all like a bit of TikTok. Some of the scariest, unhinged, disturbing looking things going on here. So get ready, alright? Get ready. Because here we go. We're going to dive straight in for this one, yeah? Don't forget, go to Nuke, please, if you haven't already. Check them out, subscribe, do the thing. It's well worth it. Got hours and hours and hours of content, this channel, and they're brilliant. One of the best out there, yeah? Brilliant. Right, let's crack on, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out, right? See how we get on with this. Strap your belts up, lads. Let's go. Come on, you.
The top 20 scariest TikTok ghost videos of the year. Hiding in the dark.
Woohoo!
TikTok user Pershka recorded a quick video intending to show her noisy ice machine on TikTok. But when she was about to post it, she noticed something truly chilling.
Get the ghost in my house.
Did you see it? Right before she flips on the light switch, what looks like a little girl can be seen standing right next to the ice machine.
Oh my god.
But as the light turns on, no one there.
Oh my god.
Is it just a trick of the light? Or could it be a TikTok hoax? I leave it to you to decide.
That's bloody... Yeah.
Red door, yellow door. Natalie J and her friends are playing the scary sleepover game, Red Door, Yellow Door. Now, if you want to try it, you'll just have to look that up on your own. But I will say that one of the rules of the game is that if you see someone while in the supposed, quote, trance state, you're never supposed to talk to them, as it is said that it's not a real person, but an evil presence.
Where have I been living? Because I've heard the red door, yellow door, red door, yellow door. I don't know what didn't know it's a bit freaky. You're meant to see things. I didn't know. If anyone knows what they're talking about, please let me know, because I've not heard this one before. I don't know where I've been living on the moon or something, obviously. I don't know.
Red door, yellow door, any other color door. 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 Yellow door. What do you see?
It's like a purple door, red door, and a yellow one.
Are you in the room?
Some of the orbs going.
Yeah. Oh sh**.
A lot of people say they're not orbs, they're dust. I agree, some of them probably are dust. But a lot of it can be orbs as well. I mean, it's just the way they move, isn't it? It's, you know what I mean.
Shoot.
Oh, shut up, sorry.
I'm on the street.
Oh no. No, you better wake him up. Wake him up.
What the hell?
Open your eyes. Open your eyes.
Oh wow.
That was his big friend. Tito, it's okay, Tito.
Oh, bless you.
Wake him up.
Oh, bless you.
Tito.
Wake up.
Tito. You okay? It's okay.
Wake him up, man.
It's okay.
Bloody
Now,
hell.
I'm not even gonna try to pretend that I know what's going on here. I'll only say that if this is all a hoax, then that was some pretty impressive acting.
Yeah, definitely.
Because that seemed like a legitimate freak out.
I'm on the street.
no. No, you better wake him up.
Oh my god.
Wake him up.
You can watch the 2-part video series on Natalie J's TikTok.
I think that was real, man.
The creeper with claws. TikTok user, your mom's undies.
Your mum done it.
Let's just take a second for the giggles to pass. All right.
Yeah, go on.
Anyway, she claims that she's usually unaffected by anything scary that she watches on the internet or TV. But when her uncle sent her this video captured at his apartment in Milwaukee, Wisconsin, she was shocked.
Oh, wow. Wow. Oh my.
The family claims that they have been tormented by frequent paranormal activity for the entire 4 years that they have lived in this apartment. But they say they've never captured anything like this before. What terrifies the family even more is that the dark figure, which appears to have claws for hands, can be seen coming out of their sleeping baby's bedroom. When they received the notification of captured movement caught by their security camera, they say they immediately fled the apartment to stay at their parents' home.
I'd have been, gone. That sort of freakiness coming out your kid's bedroom, mate. No, thank you very much. No, thank you very much. No.
So did the family capture some dark entity on camera?
I'd say so.
You decide. On the road. TikTok user Sherman O'Neill worked at a local trucking company in Fort Smith, Arkansas. He says that one night one of the truck drivers captured strange footage on a highway outside of Ada, Oklahoma. Many people, including children, have tragically lost their lives on the 2 busy highways running through the small town. Sherman and his workmates can be seen watching the dashcam footage from the truck. They are shocked by what they see.
27 there. Yeah. Let it roll. Come on. Come on, let it roll. Right there. Whoa.
The truck driver barely manages to avoid hitting what seems to be a small child that appears out of thin air. But it gets even creepier, because the driver says that he immediately stopped the large truck on the side of the road after this incident. He looked everywhere for the child. He found nothing. He called local police, but again, there were no reports of lost or missing children anywhere in the area. So, is this a ghost caught on camera? Or a completely random, unexplained child on a dark highway in the middle of the night and in the middle of nowhere? Let me know what you think. Just...
Thing is though, I mean, you was driving down the road, as you know, and you saw a truck, you would be slamming on your brakes, wouldn't you? You would, I'll make sure obviously no one's behind you, but you'd slam on your brakes. And obviously if it's not there, it's, you know. Oh mate though, bloody hell, can you imagine it? Imagine just, no, you just wouldn't want to imagine it, no.
Over your shoulder. TikTok user Alicia Nguyen is alone in her bathroom to record a TikTok video when she captures something truly terrifying.
Oh shit.
While Alicia switches back and forth from a reflection to herself, what looks to be the figure of a child appears behind her, and then, just as quickly, disappears. Alicia has no idea who or what the mysterious figure could have been. So is it a ghost? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Yeah, very good.
The Night Visitor.
You know?
TikTok user Amanda Angelo is watching YouTube very late at night in her bedroom that she shares with her sister Alexis. Alexis gets up to go to the bathroom, but when she returns, something is just not quite right.
Lexi? Lexi?
Lexi,
I thought
Hey.
she was going to kill me.
stop staring at me like that. Alexis! Yo, you're starting to freak me the out. Mom!
Oh my, she's just.
Mom! Mom!
Why don't you get out of bed? Wait! Wake up!
Stop!
Get
Why
some of that
crying?
juice and throw some juice in the face. Some water.
Hello?
What was it?
Lexi? Mom!
What's that moving on the bed?
She's just standing here staring at me. Screaming.
Max. Hey. Here you go, here you
Oh,
go.
it's the bloody dog.
Now, of course, the simple explanation for Alexis' unnerving behavior is likely that she was simply sleepwalking. However, many TikTok viewers believe that she might have actually been possessed by a ghost or demon.
Or she was having a wind up with her sister. That's a possibility. This is I'm gonna freak her right out. I'm just gonna stand there and stare at you. I mean, you wake up in the middle of the night when someone stood there looking at you. Oh yeah, you're gonna freak out.
Especially since Amanda claims that the event happened at 3 a.m.,
Oh.
which is said to be the hour when supernatural beings are the most powerful. Either way, it's worth mentioning that I believe that this video is 100% real. Well, let me clarify that. I believe that Alexis is definitely sleepwalking, not necessarily that she's possessed. But if you watch closely, Alexis doesn't blink a single time in this entire
I was
video,
thinking
even though a bright flashlight is shining right into her face. In fact, Alexis keeps her eyes open for so long that they actually begin to tear up.
Oh, yeah.
So, what would you do if one of your family members suddenly walked into your bedroom at 3 a.m. and just started staring at you? Paranormal or not,
I'd get me a cup of water. Wait, wake up! What are you doing, you freak? What are you doing in my house anyway? You don't live with me. What are you doing here?
this video is downright creepy. Hider in the house. Chilean TikTok user Franco Villegas claims that lately odd supernatural activity has been occurring in his home. He says that he's seen unexplained shadows, experienced sleep paralysis, and most bizarre of all, he says that some unseen thing actually bit him on the back.
Bloody hell.
Franco decides to set up a small CCTV camera to record himself as he sleeps. A blurry white figure seems to appear on camera. Oddly enough, whatever it is doesn't seem to upset or excite Franco's dog. It continues to sleep through the entire incident. 3 days later, Franco's bedsheet is pulled off by something. But it doesn't end there. 2 days later, on April 30th, Franco Villegas starts to hear knocking on his bedroom door.
Bueno, son las, a ver, las 1 de la mañana casi. Y nada, para ser concreto, como ven, no tengo audio ni música en el video porque nada, me golpearon la puerta muy fuerte y estoy solo. Despertamos todos los
Got enough
gatos
cats in the
y
house, mate.
están todos muy fijos en la puerta, así que voy a mover la cámara
But how many cats have you got?
apuntando hacia allá. Veremos mañana en la mañana o en la madrugada si capto algo.
So, Franco changes the angle of the CCTV camera to point towards his door. 5 days go by without incident. But on May 5th, as Franco sleeps, his security camera catches something truly chilling.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness gracious me. Oh bloody wow! Oh come on! Come on! No. Oh shit. No.
The camera records what seems to be the
No.
pale face of a girl peeking into Franco.
No. Not having it. That's too bloody freaky. Get back downstairs. What do you think you're doing? Freaky or what?
Franco's room as he sleeps. In desperation, Franco asks his TikTok viewers for advice on what to do about the strange spirit that seems to haunt his home. One viewer recommends an odd sort of seance, saying that Franco should try talking to the spirit while holding a candle in front of a mirror.
What?
Estoy solo acá en el baño. Bueno, me dijeron que he traído una vela y un espejo y iba a poder hablar con ella.
I've heard this before. Lighting candle or a light in front of a candle in front of a. Doesn't it use it as make it as a portal or something? I don't know. That's what I've been told. Obviously, I'd probably load of rubbish, but just.
Amiga, por favor, te pido que me dejes solo. Te lo pido, por favor.
And what do? You know, when you.
Ah, conchetumare.
Now, I'm certainly not saying that this footage is real, but what makes it more compelling is that Franco clearly shows that the bathtub is empty and that he's alone only seconds before the girl appears. One night, Franco is filming one of his cats playing, and what happens next is truly bizarre.
Hay ruido en el primer piso. Está...
Oi, mate. Oi. What the fuck is that? What is that? No, got. What the bloody hell?
Ah, conche, hey!
What? See?
No
He's
way.
on it, mate. He's on it. What I like to say, straight out there, straight down, bang,
Ah,
bang.
conchetumare.
Go on, straight in there, go on.
So, is Franco Villegas' house truly haunted? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You decide.
Very
You can
good.
follow
If it is,
Franco's
I
continuing
don't know.
story over on his TikTok page. Something still remains. German TikTok user amzn.de travels to the hometown of one of the most well-known exorcism cases of all time, that of Anneliese Michels.
Oh.
In 1975, Anneliese Michels' family claimed that she demonstrated strange behavior and dark supernatural abilities. Even Anneliese herself claimed that she was possessed by a demon. The church was called in, and Anneliese Michels went through a total of 67 exorcisms.
Oh my
She passed
Lord.
away under mysterious circumstances in her home at the age of 23. German TikToker Arvin finds a cabin that is said to have belonged to the Michels family. When he records the inside of the cabin for his TikTok page, he has no idea that he's being watched by something.
Bloody hell.
Did you see it?
Oh.
When Arvin pans his camera,
wow,
a
yeah,
face
look
can
at
be
the
seen
face.
quickly moving away from a hole in the
Oh.
cabin's ceiling. Arvin says he has no idea what this creepy face could be, and he only noticed it after TikTok viewers pointed it out. So, is it a real face? Is it a trick of the light? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
You know, it could be one of them people that they call it frogging, I think it's called, when people live in your house when you don't know they're there. Honestly, I've heard a few crazy ass stories about people living in people's houses and they had no knowledge of being there. It's called frogging, apparently. It could be a frogger. Could be a frogger.
You decide.
Paranormal frogger.
Wall crawler. TikTok user Ashley Rain has only ever posted videos of her family and all of their cute cats. But this next video is completely different from anything she has ever posted before. Ashley claims that late one night their motion-activated security camera caught something truly bizarre.
Look at the cat looking at him. What the bloody hell is that?
One of Ashley's cats seems to be staring at a bizarre translucent apparition with glowing eyes that appears to be staring right back at the cat. At first glance, it just looks like the cat's owner playing peekaboo. But then the pale figure suddenly just floats up toward the ceiling before vanishing into thin air. Curious TikTok commenters believe Ashley's cat might have been trying to protect the home from an unwanted dark entity. Ashley says that the family has since moved to a new home and is happy to be out of their old house for...
Hell yeah! I'm gone. You're seeing things like that poking its head round the bloody corner, mate. Yeah, I'll see you later.
Good. But is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax?
It's just, you know...
You decide.
And it's freaky enough for my life, mate. Thank you very much.
Before we move on to the next video, if you see anything that you think should be included in the top 5, contact us at nukestop5@gmail.com.
Or send them to us. M.A.D. Paranormal Investigations. And I'll react to them for you.
Peekaboo. Anonymous TikTok user Haunted Wesley Manor claims that he works as a building maintenance man for a large apartment complex that was built in the late 1700s. Now, back in those days, the basement of the building contained cheap live-in apartments for hundreds of poor occupants. But now, after years of restorations and remodeling, the basement is left empty and abandoned. TikTok user Haunted Wesley Manor says that many of his co-workers and even current residents of the building have heard and seen some very strange things. In fact, after many residents started reporting that they heard crying, giggling, and even screaming coming from the basement, the anonymous TikTok user and building maintenance man was forced to start checking out the creepy basement for intruders on a regular basis. He records his experiences and shares them on TikTok.
Look at that. Oh my golden Bennett. He would not want to go. What was that? What was that?
His curious TikTok followers believe that the spirits of restless children might actually haunt the basement, and they request that the TikTok user leave a toy in the basement. So he does, and that's when things get truly bizarre.
I brought a little toy. Hopefully the ghost likes it. I think it's a child. I'm hearing a lot of stuff down here.
Oh no way, mate.
The toy truck suddenly turns on as if someone or something touched it. After this creepy experience, the activity in the basement only seems to intensify. The TikToker begins to hear movements and giggling when he goes down on his daily inspections. And then, one day, he captures something downright chilling. A young child can be seen peeking at the frightened TikToker from behind a wall, and then the video cuts out. So, is it real? Or is it all just an elaborate TikTok hoax?
I wouldn't give a shit if it's real or not. I'd be gone. I don't mind freaky deaky ghosty woasties and all the rest of it, as Ben Kaspersite would say, as how he puts it. But when it comes to ghosty children and oh no, man, can't even get
You
me
decide.
words out.
Unwelcome guests.
It's like all them little nursery rhymes, isn't it? You know, like what is it? Ring the roses, you know, and all that sort of stuff, and it's just freaky deaky, creepy.
In another video, TikTok user M.A.D believes that a dark entity followed her home after she went on a paranormal investigation at a cemetery. She says that she's seen something strange in her yard on a regular basis, and that whatever it is, it appears to be getting closer and closer to her house. One night, she's shocked when something appears right at her front door.
Maggie? Oh my god. Maggie? Who is the fuck? Oh my god. Did he just move? Oh my god. Is he out there? Do you see anything? No, I don't see anything.
I mean,
Her clock closed. It looked like it turned and walked away. The only place it could have gone is through this. Oh my god.
A pale, translucent figure can be seen looking into the window of Maddie's front door. It then seems to move to the side and suddenly disappear into thin air. Maddie and her sister open the front door, but no one there. What makes this footage even stranger is that there's nowhere for this mysterious figure to have gone. There are several steps up and a tall guardrail right beside the door. So again, is it real? As always, I leave it up to you to decide. Waiting in the wings. TikTok user Bailey is the operations manager of an old theater that dates all the way back to the early 1900s. Bailey claims that the theater is extremely haunted, with strange sightings and unexplained voices occurring on a daily basis. Now, for security reasons, Bailey decided not to share the name of the theater on TikTok. But after some digging, I was able to find the name and the location of the theater. However, I will respect Bailey's wishes and I won't share it here. But I do think it's worth noting that the theater has a very haunted past.
It would be brilliant, wouldn't it? Imagine working in an old theatre like that. I mean, that'd be cool. Imagine what the energy in there would be.
People believe the theater's founder, who passed away 60 years ago, haunts the Playhouse to this day, still looking after his theater. One night, when Bailey is alone in the Playhouse, he captures something horrifying.
Alright guys, so I work at this old theater and been hearing a noise. It's a really beautiful theater, as you can see, if you can see it at all, but I keep hearing a noise.
I think I've seen this one. I think he finds someone up in the top. Well, I might be wrong.
In here, and there's not supposed to be anybody here, so just double checking, but I wanted to film it just in case. There's the ghost light. It's a light we keep on for ghosts, for people who still remain here and whatnot. And what the
Yeah.
what is that? Hold on, let me get a better look.
The creepy figure of a man wearing a suit can be seen in the theater's old private balcony. Bailey says he's the only one who has access to the area where the apparition can be seen, so no one could have been up there. So could this be the ghost of the theater's founder still wandering around and keeping an eye on the place? Let me know what you think. Something under the bed. Parents Josh and Sarah from Nashville, Tennessee had never posted anything related to the paranormal on either one of their TikTok pages. That is until one night when Sarah and Josh discover something very strange on their bedroom security camera. Sarah is fast asleep in bed with her daughter Emma when this happens. Little Emma is sleeping peacefully with her doll when it inexplicably moves on its own. But creepiest of all, the child's shirt appears to be getting tugged by something that's just not there.
That's what I did think that. I did think was she getting picked. It looks like
Dad Josh believes the strange event to be something paranormal, but his wife Sarah is still skeptical. But it gets even creepier. Because late one night, Josh is at work and Sarah is fast asleep. Just around midnight, the baby monitor in Emma's bedroom records something terrifying.
Not with kids. Oh, come on. Oh, shit. She's fast asleep. Look, she's wide. Not, you know, kids wide awake. Mum's fast asleep. Dad's at work. Not good. This is not good. What the hell? She's getting dragged under the bed.
The TV in the room is on and little Emma is awake and seems to be curious about something underneath her bed. When she goes to investigate, the little girl appears to be getting pulled underneath the bed. Emma starts to cry and yells out for her mother, who soon wakes up and comes to her rescue. But just what happened to little Emma is unclear.
Wow.
Josh explains that he has no idea what happened to his daughter. He shows in a video that the space under Emma's bed is too small for anyone to have been hiding under there. So what do you think happened to little Emma? Could it be that some dark presence has attached itself to the toddler? Or just what is going on here?
That's not good. Not good.
Let me know what you think. The Late Night Watchman. In this next video, TikTok user Fernando Victor Olive is working the night shift with his fellow workers at a train yard. Around 3:30 a.m., he decides to record a few videos to show what the night shift at the train yard is like. But after he uploads the videos, his viewers notice something in one of the clips. Something shocking. It looks as if someone is standing in one of the train doors. Now again, this train is locked and parked in the train yard in the middle of the night. It is supposed to be completely empty. So who or what is this?
Hey, look.
Now what makes this video even more compelling is the fact that Fernando has never posted any other video related to the paranormal on his TikTok. So could this figure be something supernatural? Or could it just be a very strange trick of the light? You decide.
I mean, it could be a homeless guy, couldn't it? You know, but he looks pretty pale, doesn't he? Bit pasty, mate.
Invisible friend. TikTok user Luan, also known as Joshua Luck from Mexico, had a TikTok account dedicated entirely to his 2-year-old son. Luan operates a general store on the first floor of his house that he shares with his wife and children. Then one day, Luan's video content drastically changes as his 2-year-old son begins to claim that he sees what he describes as a terrifying invisible child. This alleged invisible child scares Luan's son so much that he often cries in fear. Luan says that he doesn't see anything, but he says he has experienced a few strange incidents with things around the house seeming to move on their own. Then late one night at 4 in the morning, Luan is awoken by unexplained loud noises coming from downstairs. Thinking his store is getting robbed, he records everything as he runs downstairs.
Buenas amigos, bajé porque empezamos a escuchar ruidos y vine a dar una vuelta. Tenía miedo de que estuvieran abriendo la tienda o algo así, pero no. Vean, no hay nada.
Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit.
Ah, cabrón. ¿Sí vieron? No sé qué pasó, pero mejor me voy, le digo a mi esposa, porque esta chingadera se movió sola.
You know what it is, don't you? As Casper Sight would say, it's probably built on a graveyard.
Ya me está dando cosita. Eso es muy raro.
For the first time, Luan captures something on camera that he can't explain. A chair moves on its own. Over the next few days, the unexplained activity seems to intensify every single night. Things fall off shelves without explanation. The family starts to hear whispers, and late at night they hear a light tapping sound coming from inside their bedroom closet. One night when the knocking sound from inside the closet becomes terrifyingly loud, Luan once again decides to record to collect proof.
Quisimos grabar ahorita porque se está escuchando algo en el closet. Dios mío, ¿qué es eso? ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Quieres algo? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Qué es eso? No inventes, ¿qué es eso? ¿Qué es? Se abrió. Espérate, cálmate. ¿Hay alguien ahí? ¿Te podemos ayudar? ¿Necesitas algo? Dinos. ¿Se asomó alguien? Alúzame. Espérate, alúzame. No hay nada, mira, no hay nada. No sé. ¿Sabes qué? Vamos con los niños. Vámonos con los niños, yo creo, mira. Aquí no hay nada. De este lado tampoco hay nada. Aquí tampoco. Vámonos con los niños, vente.
Luan and his wife are lying in bed when the closet door swings open on its own. Then something seems to peek out at them from inside the closet. Luan rushes over to look inside, but there's nothing there. His wife seems legitimately terrified. They take the kids and leave the home for the night. Of course, eventually Luan and his family have to return, so they decide to do an overnight recording session, hoping to catch some evidence of the strange activity in their home. What they capture is downright chilling.
No inventes, mira todo lo que se cayó, se cayeron cosas, mija. ¿Le prendiste tu cámara?
Sí, ya estoy grabando. Deja grabo acá de este lado donde se cayera el refresco, juguete, sí. El control.
A ver, dame chancita para yo grabar. Si quieres, graba ahí donde se ve, donde está oscuro, allá donde están las papas.
Deja prendo la luz.
Bueno, está bien. Volver para allá.
Es que está muy oscuro y luego, ¿qué tal si veo algo?
Ay, aquí estoy yo, me dices, tranquila.
Ay, no, mejor tú graba de este lado y yo me voy y grabo de este otro donde está la cuna.
Bueno, a ver, cámbiate.
Es que mira, también acá está oscuro.
Did you see it? Luan claims that his phone battery died right at the moment he captured something terrifying on camera. A face with glowing eyes is staring right at them from the entrance of the store. But the bizarre activity didn't end there. On another night, Luan hears something knocking on their door. He turns on all the lights and once again starts recording.
Buenas noches, amigos. Me tocaron la puerta. Este carrito estaba en el sillón, se cayó. Como saben, me duermo a veces en la sala pues porque me siento nervioso. No hay nadie aquí afuera. También he prendido la luz pues para sentirme un poquito más seguro. Se escuchan ruidos. Se ha escuchado murmullos aquí en el baño. No sé si será de aquí. Como pueden ver, está vacío. Vénganse por acá. Vamos a checar si de acá vienen. No, está todo tranquilo. Vamos a ver si aquí de la tienda. Aquí entro en la tienda. Parece que aquí no es. Se vieron acá. Vengan, vamos a ver. No, aquí no son. Vénganse, vámonos por acá. No sé qué está pasando. Mejor vámonos, vengan. Me siento nervioso, vámonos.
As he pans his camera, someone or something with long dark hair seems to quickly move away and out of sight. But nothing compares to what happens on the night of October 18th. When Luan goes to the restroom, something knocks on his bathroom door. That's when things get truly bizarre.
Amigos, estoy en el baño. Me han estado tocando la puerta. Me siento muy nervioso, no sé qué hacer. Tocaron otra vez. Mira. Esa tira del florero. Se ve una sombra. Mira, se está moviendo esto. Pero no hay nada aquí. No hay nada aquí. De este lado se ve una sombra, No sé qué hacer, amigos. Estoy un poco nervioso. Se vio algo en la tienda. Venga, vamos a ver. Vamos a la tienda. Venga. Sí. Con unas cajas de refresco. Unas rejas se cayeron. Miren, se oye algo al enfrente. Oigo un susurro.
Something knocks on the door. Objects have fallen on the floor. Exercise equipment is moving on its own. But creepiest of all, as Luan pans his camera around his living room, in one split second, he captures a shadow figure sitting on his couch. The same couch that was empty only a moment earlier. So what do you think is happening to Luan and his family? Is their home and store haunted by a dark entity? Or is it all just an elaborate hoax? You
decide. Oh, there you go. Bloody hell, ladies and gentlemen. That was nuts. That's TikTok for you, though, you see. You get some crazy stuff on TikTok. You really do. You really, really do. I'll try and find some more for TikTok, yeah, and we'll see how we get on. But please, go and check out Nuke's Top 5 if you haven't already, because they're a brilliant channel, yeah? And please subscribe to them and do your thing, yeah? And while you're at it, if you haven't subscribed to us, please do so, because it's all free and it helps us massively, yeah? Lovely jubbly. Thanks for joining us once again, ladies and gentlemen. Really appreciate it. And this will be on the end of us going live, apparently, because I can hear her in the background whining and whinging. So we'll be coming live soon, alright? You take care, everybody, yeah? Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. Don't forget. Stay blessed. Stay safe. Stay scared. Love you all, yeah? God bless everybody. Take care.